Our good friend Philip Klass, for those who are familiar with the perennial debunker and his books, writes for this magazine called Aviation Week in Space Technology. This particular issue, May 29th, 1989, we can look at the next slide. I'll show you what was in this magazine. An advertisement for Amoco Performance Products. Technology so advanced it will help answer some big questions. This was the companion page. Let's take another slide and I'll show you the dialogue here. This involved Thornell Advanced Composites. This is an advertisement to aerospace engineers. Some extraordinary commentaries here. The attainable unknown. With our ongoing research and evolution of design, the mysteries of space will in time be revealed. We can help, and so on and so forth. Next slide. This was the picture, and it looked very much in its original pristine condition, like it could very well be some real creature of some sort. It was that good. Fact is, it was a 10-inch model, a bust that they had made and professionally lit and photographed for the ad. Well, ironically enough, this ad became the single most successful advertisement in their entire corporate history. So much so they even made posters and things like that afterwards. Not only did it get the attention of the aerospace engineers and become successful in their design and implementation of Thornell Advanced Composites into the design phase of aerospace technologies, but every ufologist in the world practically saw this, and it got spread around quite a bit.
On the side of the neck there's hair growing. We did extensive analysis of this photograph. We rephotographed it, we relit it, we blew it up. We tracked down the photographer who would not tell us what it was he photographed. We asked originally to Amoco for the name of the artist who drew the picture. They said, "I'm sorry, we can't reveal the name of the photographer." We found the photographer. He would not tell us what he photographed, but he sent us an 8x10 copy from the original negative. And then we began to work on that as well as with the ones we had photographed out of the magazine. And this is what Amoco told us. They told us several different things. First, they told us that it was a 9-foot tall bronze statue. Second, they told us it was a 12-foot tall bronze statue. And third, they told us it was a 9-inch clay statue. When we pressed for more information and became literally obnoxious on the phone, not accepting what they were telling us and wanting to see the original artwork, they refused and hung up on us. So, whereas I cannot say definitely that this is a live alien, I can tell you one thing: it is not a bronze statue. I can also tell you it's not a clay statue. And hair don't grow on the necks of statues. Next. You can see the moisture in the eye and the incredibly small detail in the texture of the skin and whatever this is, and in the eye. Look at the lip. You ever kissed anything like that before? I know a guy that did in the back seat of a Chevy. Next.
Aviation Week in Space Technology. This was November 21st, 88? This is the text page of an ad that appeared in there. An Amoco ad about oil. There's nothing in this ad that would suggest that the facing page, a part of this ad, would be this cute little fellow. We called Amoco and we asked them, where'd this come from? It's a neat ad. We really like it. We want to compliment you. Where did you get the model? Oh, it's a 12-inch high statue that we had an artist make. But it's not. This is not a photograph of a 12-inch high statue, even though they say it is. And I'm going to show you why. If anybody that wants to can get up there as close as you can see hair. You ever seen the hair on a baby's butt? Real fine, silky hair, almost microscopic. Go up there and look. It's on his neck. It's on the neck of this thing, the same hair. You see it? Yeah, it's there. This is not a 12-inch high model of anything. Whatever this is much more complicated than any model. You see it?
Barely, but
It's there, right? Yeah.
yeah, it'd be smooth.
Anybody back here want to come up and look before I switch the slide? If you do, come and look now.
Get up close, Seth. Right on the neck, where it's sunny, where it's lit up.
See it? Is it there? See, folks, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. Let me ask you again. Was it there?
It was there.
You heard it right from the horse's mouth. Look at this. Look at the detail on the head. Look at the moisture in the eye. Look at the folds of the eye. No, I'm not going backwards. I'm only going one way. You want to see it real quick? Jump up there. Get up there. Hurry. Hurry up. Go. Anybody else? Real quick. You see the hair on the neck? You think an artist could produce hair like that on a 12-inch high model? No, they lied to us. Could they produce hair like that on a 12-foot model? Maybe. Maybe. But you're going to see there's not much phony about this. Look at the moisture in the eye. Look at the little folds around the eye. Look at the detail in the skin, the lips. Look at the creases on the neck.
Well, why would they put that in the magazine and tell you that it was a
I don't know.
photograph of a model?
That's the question. Why would they do it? It has nothing to do with Amoco or oil. Why is it even in the ad? It has nothing to do with the text on the page that I showed you. If you read it, it had absolutely nothing to do with it. They just put it in there. Look at the moisture and the mucus inside the nose. Look at the lines and the bags under the eyes. Now, if I had to make a bet, folks, I would bet that this is something they created in a laboratory and it's alive. If I had to make a bet. I don't think in 1988 they could make anything this realistic that wasn't. I just don't believe it. I've never seen a monster in any movie that looked real to me. This looks real to me. They can do some fantastic things in movies, can't they? But I've never seen one, ever, that looked real like this looks. Now, I'm not telling you that this is alive or this is real. I am telling you that they have genetic laboratories across this country where they are experimenting on cloning and on creating life different from life as we know it, and where they have been experimenting on the human genome to identify all the genes. I also know that all over this country there have been mysterious cattle mutilations where portions of cattle have been taken in the middle of the night, mysteriously, and some of the things that have been taken have been cows' eyes. Does that look like a human eye? No. Does it look like a cow's eye? Sure looks like a cow's eye to me. Is it? I don't know. And I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying this is really weird.